I'm on the Memorial Bridge, which is the gateway to Klong San. If you're still not too sure where Klong San is, here's a few locations we're going to be visiting. Being a bit of a railway snob, I didn't jump at the chance to ride this line the day it opened, but as we're in the area, I suppose we've got no choice, but it's free. Let's be honest here, the BTS Gold Line was not built for the convenience of commuting. It's basically a shuttle bus between the Iconsiam and Krung Thonburi BTS. Mostly privately financed by the owners of the Icon, the BTS jumped at the chance to extend their network. And let's get one thing straight, it is not a railway. The eventual plan for the Gold Line is to extend it from Klong San to Pratchett-Tipok Road, where it'll interchange with a brand new Purple Line station at Memorial Bridge. It remains to be seen how long that will take, but when it does get built, I tell you one thing, this road will be under some much needed shade. Today is just ridiculously hot. I mean, look at that. Ideally, we should be following this road, which is Pratchett-Tipok Road, as far as Wongwian Yai intersection. Problem is, a little bit further along, it's not very pedestrian friendly, so we're going to take a slight detour. Actually, this is not really much of a detour. I just wasn't looking at the map correctly. This is Phraya Road, which will still take us to Wongwian Yai intersection. But going this way will give us a chance to have a look at a few local sights and sounds. Plus, we'll go down a random sois and see what's in the neighbourhood. So this is Wongwian Yai intersection, which is probably a lot cooler when it rains. Anyway, the King Taksin memorial statue stands guard at the beginning of Somdet Chao Road. We're going to be heading along there in just a moment. Another point of interest on my left here is the Wongwian Yai clock tower. The time reads 5:14 p.m. and it's not, it's actually 4:25. So I'll be up there in a few minutes with my spanner. It's a lovely looking place, but not much fun if you're skint. On the 6th of April 1932, King Rama I's statue was unveiled to celebrate the opening of Memorial Bridge. The British company who built Memorial Bridge had just worked on the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The bridge in Sydney opened 3 weeks before Memorial Bridge. An Italian engineering company sunk 50-metre concrete foundations 30 metres below the riverbed. It took them over 2 years to complete. In 1981, they closed the bridge to river traffic because there was too much road traffic on there. And in 1984, they opened Phra Pok Clow Bridge to relieve a lot of that traffic. Fast forward to 2021, 8 o'clock in the morning, and you've got heavy traffic backed up on both bridges. I've got half a ghost story here, which means the guy telling me didn't give me the full story. Actually, he had to get the bus, which is why I haven't got the full story. Anyway, a guy died in a car accident here about 10 years ago, and nowadays after dark, what they say is you can see his ghost trying to cross the road, and he doesn't actually cross the road as a ghost. What he's trying to do is put right his accident and make it across the road. It's a sad story either way, but I'm not going to hang around and wait until after dark. Well, I am not sure what gave me the impression that Wongwian Yai Railway station was anywhere near the BTS station. I should have consulted a map, but I didn't. So if you are travelling between the two, brace yourself, it's a bit of a long walk. There's a real sense of community here at Wongwian Yai station, and I get the funny feeling that the railway tracks and platform are a mere inconvenience to their social lives when they do get put to use for the occasional train that passes through here. There are market stalls, food stalls, people standing around gossiping or sitting down eating. It's a real fun place to be. King's Cross, anyone? Up until 1961, this line continued to Klong San, where it terminated, which would have meant it continuing here, going across the road, over in that direction. I did check on Google Maps to see if there was any trace of the old track bed, and you'd be very happy to know there's nothing worth following. I honestly thought I would be wandering down a random soi, you know how my videos are, random sois, called Chiang Mai Road, and I come across this place. I didn't see it on Google Maps because I don't think I zoomed in close enough. Anyway, this is the Llong 1919 Chinese Heritage Centre. It's an old Chinese mansion and warehouse that have been converted to a mixed-use facility with a coffee shop, an exhibition hall, an art gallery. There's a working shrine, as they say, and an exhibition of the old mansion itself. There is another bigger hall over there, and I can hear music playing, so I'm assuming it's going to be a wedding party tonight because I can hear Boys to Men, so maybe they're rehearsing the first dance. This is Din Daeng Road, and from here at the intersection it goes all the way down to the river, and on both sides of the street it's a market, so let's kill a couple of hours. At the other end of Din Daeng, you get to the ferry pier, which takes you across to Ratchawangsy for easy access to Chinatown. Back in the day, this was a port where lots of cargo ships stopped off, and since 1931, it's been a bustling street market. Anyway, it's now evening, and I thought we could make our way back up Din Daeng Road, head through Lat Ya Road, and finally get to the Wongwian Yai Roundabout, where King Taksin's statue should be nicely lit up. So after a sweaty walk from Din Daeng, I've got to Wongwian Yai, where King Taksin's statue stands tall in the middle, surrounded by some gardens and a little park where people are running around keeping fit, and there's other people sitting around praying and just generally chilling out. A complete contrast to the choking traffic going round the outside of the roundabout. I'm wondering, what's the hurry on a Saturday night? Where's everyone going? me 2 hours in macro on a Saturday afternoon any day. If you want a proper tour of the Iconsiam, I've left a link down below to a video by Global Travel Mate. Not only has he got a sexier voice than me, he can show you around in a lot more detail. We're heading for the Princess Mother Memorial Park. The sign is up there, so it can't be far away, and I'm hoping they sell ice cold drinks, preferably a beer. If you're looking for green space in Klong San, then you might be a little bit disappointed, but one of two places I found is down Somdet Chao Phraya Soi 3. This is the Princess Mother Memorial Park. It really is a bastion of peace and quiet, and also, as a bonus, there's a lovely little museum celebrating her life and achievements. And of course the other green space in this area are the gardens surrounding the King Taksin memorial statue here in the middle of Wongwian Yai Roundabout, which despite the surroundings retains an air of peacefulness with an urban flavour. For those of you who know the geography of Klong San rather well, you may be wondering why didn't I go to certain places. Well, the truth is I did get all over the district, and there were some areas that were just not worth shooting. But for all those missing out, here's a bunch of clips to a piece of music. So one of these canals did take me to the river after all, and I'm here just opposite Sapan Taksin. You can see the ghost tower there as well, so it's a great view. It's about 6:45 p.m, so sunset is turning into nightfall, so it's a great time to do a time lapse